Hey guys, it's Estefani and Sam. I talked to the project manager on Tuesday and we have made some progress. The framework is up for all 4 floors. They got the roof on, and not just a roof, but they're putting the shingles on and everything. And you know, the house looks like a house. So one of the things that is really cool about our particular location is we are right in the front of a park. Awesome. We get a really good view, as you can see. It's pretty far back there. I'm standing on the street. But one of the negatives is we only have one parking spot other than the parking garage. And we are not going to be using the garage for parking. We're going to be using it for a workshop and storage. So one of us is going to have to park down here pretty consistently. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to have to park down here all the time. So we're going to go ahead and take the first initial walk to see what it's like. So I don't think it's going to be that bad, but here we go.
There's an awesome little courtyard right in front of our house, which is a little kids park, and we're gonna use it as our in-home dog park. And we thought today would be an awesome day to take you through a tour of the model home that's right next to our house. So Ryan Homes has this model on site, and this is what we saw in April 2018. This here is what would be the garage of our house. It actually won't be as nice as this. This is a remodel, so they could use it as an office, but it does fit a 1-car garage. So it is pretty small, but it'll work for us. We don't actually plan on using it as a garage. So another really cool thing that I'm showing you guys here is the different types of palettes that you get to pick from for the type of cabinets you have, to the wooden floors, to the backsplashes and rugs and tiles and all that really cool, neat stuff that was part of our building process. So that's very exciting. We chose the white cabinets, and we're actually putting on our own backsplash. But you'll get to see that as we get closer to finishing out the build. So one thing I hate, and everyone else that has come with us to visit this demo is the amount of stairs. Because it is a townhouse and is set up as I think it's called a duplex. Basically, you get 3 floors, but your house actually starts on the 2nd floor. So you have to go up 38 freaking stairs from the garage or from the front door. As you see, that's on the other side would be. So we're going to speed right up through these stairs because it takes forever. Okay, so the Picasso model has a floor plan that has like 2 living rooms. So the first one that you walk into is kind of like where you would, I guess, greet guests or whatever. We plan to turn into this into like an adult playroom with like a huge big screen TV, super comfy couches, like an arts and craft table, and like I said, this is what you'll be facing as soon as you get up to the stairs. It's pretty spacious. I'm not really doing it justice with the video here, but we do plan to do a lot with this room and spend most of our time here. The other cool thing about this room is that it has a tiny little bathroom for all our guests. So as soon as they come up, you can use the bathroom. It'll be super accessible. They went ahead and did the wooden floors in this little area. But the rest of this living room space is all carpeted. Then we have an entryway closet. So you have some storage space there. And I love the colors that they've chosen for like the rails, like that dark wood. We also have this little nook in between the kitchen and the living room space, which will be turning into a dog room. Next, we move into the open floor plan for the kitchen, which is super cool because it gives you an area to do dining along with some more entertaining. And they give you the option to choose between 2 ovens. Like, I'm not that big of a chef, so I actually just went for the 1 oven. That way we'd have more counter space, which I'm really excited about. I also really love the wooden floors that they have chosen for this area of the house. The other really cute detail that they added was this really awesome little mail nook. And all of those frames will be custom built into the house. So I'm really excited about that because that's probably where we do a lot of our bills. Then we also will have an access to a mini balcony. So that'll be really cool, especially with Gigi. She has to go out potting a lot more than Burton. So we'll probably be putting down like a grass mat for her there. And then there's a really beautiful granite island with some counter space and a lot of little storage area. So I'm excited about that because in the previous places we've been when they've had an island, there was like no storage in the island. So here's Sam just videoing, taking in. So the master bedroom has a little nook and recessed ceilings.
So, lost my train of thought, but we do have 2 walk-in closets. Now, this is the tinier of the 2. So, take a while, guess who's getting this one. Oh man, that's a little bit smaller than I remember.
Let's measure out that.
All right, so we're definitely going to be measuring this. But there we go with that.
Okay. So you're going to have...
Walking back over here. Hold on for 1 second. I'm finishing this one video. And then here's the second one. This is... God, this thing's huge. And she literally has no clothes.
What I'm going to put in there is like a makeup counter.
Yeah,
so
right
here, I really don't have that much clothes. But I'm going to put up a vanity right here so I can do my makeup. So I'll build in like
that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that they gave us a...
Yeah, because it's for a vanity. So I'm going to do like a mirror with lights and then a place where I can put my makeup and then like a place where I can sit down.
She's a visionary. That's why I love her.
And then I don't know what I'm going to use this wall space for, but this will be for clothes. But again, I don't really have that much, so...
All right, so I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help her measure this. And guys, take a while guess at how large this is. Honestly, this is probably bigger than our bathroom right now. This is bigger than our bathroom.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Including the tub, this is larger than our bathroom.
Okay, so
all right, let me help her. That's not an accurate measurement.
You can see the one thing that I wanted from our new house. This is the only thing out of. There was options for me to get different colors of countertops, all kinds of additions, and the only addition I wanted was this, right here, a 2-person tub for both Sam and I. As we are larger people, I wanted us to be able to take baths together. You should get in so you can show them.
I got my shoes on.
We can do like the episode of the Little People. It's okay. We can do like the episode of Little People where they get into the bathtub together and play footsies.
Maybe. I'm not feeling very flexible right now.
Okay. But anyways, this is what I envisioned. Just relaxing right here. Maybe we put a tiny TV right there for me to watch TV. Okay, so this is a tiny space, but what we're thinking about here is putting up like a really cute laundry sign perhaps, and maybe a chores board for chores, and probably hanging something from there so that we can, if you walk in this way, you can probably see that there's like a little space. So right here we'd put the ironing board, and then inside here we'd probably put the vacuum cleaner, like probably take out one of those shelvings so we can hide the vacuum cleaner for this floor. And then all of the cleaning supplies would just be in this closet for this floor. That way we don't have to keep any cleaning supplies underneath the cabinets of the bathroom.
It's also really important to note the fact that they actually have a set laundry room. It's not just like two barn doors that you open to reveal your washer and dryer. It's an actual area
and there's
to
nice
do your
storage
laundry.
Here. There's like a lot of...
Yeah.
We could put towels and linens in here, actually.
A lot of the other properties that we were looking at were not that. In fact, unless you wanted a single family house, really wasn't able to kind of come across that.
So, on this side we have a little storage closet for more cleaning stuff. And this is my other favorite.
So here is the upstairs bathroom that's not part of the owner's suite. And it's a good size. Once again, this is an end unit, so you get this extra window. We don't need that, so we didn't get that. And once again, our tile is going to be darker tile as opposed to this lighter tile, and I'm okay with that, I guess. It was really cool to see that they have his and her sink out here. I guess that's... And I also just noticed that they have two sets of power outlets. And I'm just coming over here, and it looks like this one was pretty shoddy in terms of its installation, but hey. I couldn't let that pass my inspection. Yeah, good sized bathroom. Coming back over here. We've got a utility closet for all the heating and... Oh, this was also a really cool thing that I need to bring up. The hot water in the house doesn't come from a hot water heater. It comes from this Norbert's Always Hot system. I don't know very much about it, but I do know that it's only going to heat and use the amount of hot water that you need. So when you turn on the water, it starts filtering through, and from my... what I was told, it takes a little bit longer for it to get hot, but once it does, you're good, and you're not constantly maintaining a huge vat of hot water. And that was a huge plus for me. So they also have gas heating. They also have gas cooking, and that's not uncommon, but I don't know very much about it, so I'm going to have to do some research. The two main bedrooms, or I guess the two secondary bedrooms rather, were also really big. A lot of townhouses that we've toured gave tiny little excuses for bedrooms, where it was just enough to fit a bed in there, and that was it. But honestly, these are, they use the term oversized, and I'm inclined to agree with that. The bedroom is much bigger than what I'm seen in other comparable units, which was a huge selling point for me. That looks like a full-size bed, or a twin, I guess. Closet, walk-in. Coming back around. Now, the rough-ins were extra money. So I don't think that we got... Actually, we might have gotten those. And I don't know if my wife has gone downstairs or if she is perhaps in the bathroom. Oh my God! Oh, she got me. So here we are at the end unit. You get a third window that, as you see, is not really used. It was kind of pointless. Not going to let too much light in when the bed is blocking it. And you can always, kind of spin it around a little bit, but...
The measuring tape. I want to measure this because these are things we can start preparing for.
What? The, Oh, look at that.
Yep.
That's already cracking.
All right, here. Hold right there. You don't tell them about that.
Watch it not be covered in the warranty.
Ask them. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to come back next week, subscribe, and like.